back here at number 117 Breaker Bay Road, post earthquake. Have just sort of circumnavigated the house. No cracked windows, no unusual settlement or any movement to any of the windows or doors. I've scanned the perimeter foundation. There's been no unusual settlement or cracking. Very little to report actually. It's good to see that some of the recommendations from the initial inspection have been undertaken, box corners and such like, but as far as the property have been affected by earthquake, then there's really nothing to report. Neighbouring property also still in good condition, so check retaining walls and such like. There's not even been any rock fall from the bank at the rear. No unusual cracking or settlement to any of the paths, so glad to say Breaker Bay has been spared. I'll flick you through a couple of photographs of my mother's apartment, which is a total shambles. Her apartment's right on the fault line. This place here, no issues, no concerns. I'll be back in 2 seconds. So I suppose while I'm making a video, I might as well give you the quick rundown of the property, just in case you have not yet seen it. It's a gorgeous little house. I wish I was coming home to here every day after work. Being so close, obviously, to the ocean, you're going to cop a bit of salt spray and such like, so things like low roofs, head flashings, roof and such like will be affected from time to time. Stainless steel hinges, always good. This post has been repaired as per the recommendation of the initial inspection. Big garage, studio up the back. Box corners been addressed. This little back corner of the house is there's a bit of yuck. There's an old, possibly what was an old window to a laundry or something like that before the place was reconfigured. This is the little corner of the house where there's just a bit of funkiness going on and a few old sort of repairs. So aside from that corner just there, the house is actually in pretty good nick. A really good indication of earthquake movement. This is a red brick chimney all the way to the top, and there's not a single sort of crack or anything unusual that has opened up or appeared since I was here last. A lot of people get a little bit nervous about these red brick chimneys and are sort of taking them off to the roof line or even removing them completely, but optional, I would say. In this case, it's been here all this time. There's, if you were to be super, I guess, nervous about another earthquake, then yes, take the chimney down. Like I say, there's no cracking, no unusual settlement going on there. The very small area that is accessible, too small for me to get underneath the floor, but there's nothing really funky going on under there either. We're back to the start. I'm just waiting for Annie from Dewett's to turn up so I can get inside to check to see whether there might have been any sort of settlement cracking or anything, but the exterior condition doesn't really suggest that there's been anything go on here as part of the earthquake. looking really good. So yeah, climbed roofs, pretty much nothing to report. Like I say, there's no real evidence anywhere that there's been any sort of negative effects of the quake from the day before yesterday, or any of the aftershocks that have happened since. So just inspecting the interior, I've opened and closed all of the doors and windows as well. So there, like I say, the exterior sort of suggests that there's been nothing funky go on, and the interior is the same. Usually if there's any sort of unusual movement, settlement or otherwise, we get cracking away from the top corners of the doors and windows and such like. Because you haven't seen the place, I'll do a little perspective walkthrough. Let's start at the front gate. There's the ferry, Cook Strait ferry coming in past the Bowes Reef. Beautiful spot, killer spot. There's your house driveway. Double garage at the end of the driveway. The studio is up there, which accesses around Annie. So the access to the studio is for a nice little set of stairs, the landscaped area. Garage door obviously working as it was when I inspected the place. Big double garage workshop.
Shade sails there,
Okay, I'm advised. There's a shade sail included in your chattels.
and there's shelves.
And shelves are still in situ. Just going to whiz through the. Oh, let's go through the front door. No, front door's locked. Let's go through the back door. This is my deck, so I'll start at the front door. So, front door, you walk in, first room on the left, decent sized double bedroom, 2 opening windows out to the sea, back out, the hallway goes down to there. We have another double bedroom. Next to that is the bathroom, toilet, vanity, shower, and kind of apartment style laundry. Security system. Go back down the hallway. Front door again, bedroom 1. So into here we have a living room. Obviously that 2 with its bay windowy sort of style thing, looking out over the ocean. This room is very much open plan via a set of big double doors that opens into kind of a dining area, I suppose. Heat pump, kitchen. There's your bathroom. So yeah, quite a nice little space there with the hallway. Yeah. And back door, which goes out onto the civil deck, garage and studio. So, at the back door, walk into the kitchen, dining, living, hallway with bathroom, bedroom, and lounge. There is a little bit of this sort of stuff going on in the house, which has been there when I did the first inspection. Some sort of incomplete plaster type repairs. It's kind of a plaster and a paint away from looking totally awesome. But yes, there is no evidence of any unusual earthquake type activity anywhere. So, like any old house, there is a little bit of up and down, but there's... Sorry, I just got cut off by a phone call. So, like any old house, there is a little bit of upsy downsy here and there, but there's nothing that I would consider out of the ordinary, and certainly no change since initial inspection. Over and out.